a 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕 YouTube episode. Don't do hooks, don't do clickbait. And thank you to everybody up to now who's been watching these videos. Massively appreciated. I get a buzz every time I get a view. This is a little summarised video of 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕's YouTube channel. I just want to talk about it. How far I've come, where we are hiking, how I started the channel, why I started the channel, where I'm going with it, and stuff like that. So I don't know, I mean, if some of you have been watching my videos from right at the beginning, doing skiing videos, a New Year's video, I did a turkey teeth vlog with my mate from in Turkey, yeah, a rolling podcast, which that is linked to this journey. I will say this, the rolling podcast is linked to this whole journey. So that's why I kept the video on. Plus I thought it was a great video. I loved it, I enjoyed it. Shout out 𝗬𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗘 for doing my first podcast with us. Right, so, but yeah, so what was it? It was like 2 years ago I started this channel, right? Just 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕. And that was it. I'm going to be this great big time YouTuber. Boom. Realised how hard it actually is. And through some of my personal issues in life and problems I had, I basically dropped my arse. I bottled it. Didn't have the courage to carry on. Didn't have the heart. Didn't have the motivation. Whatever it is. And it killed us. It killed us. That's why, even though I haven't made any money yet on YouTube or anything, it's one of them, is it a cliche how people say YouTube could have saved your life? I'm not going to say that, but it's definitely led us into doing something better. Because for 2 years, about a year and a half after I'd done that first video, I thought about it every single day. Every day, and I didn't have the balls, I didn't have the arse, I didn't have the courage to get up and carry it on. Do what I wanted to do. But then, eventually, I did. I plucked up the courage and I plucked up the balls and I quit my job and I quit my life in the French Alps, quit my business, and thought, right, let's go on a mission, let's go on this journey. And that's what I've did. We've renamed the channel 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕. Sacha's a new member, 1 year old now, Sacha is. I go, she go. And I wanted to come on this hike, so I'm hiking basically from my door, which you've seen obviously, to Lisbon, Portugal. And that's the first stage of this mission. This is it now. This is my new job. I'm going to carry it on. This is it. I'm not going to stop. But it's the first stage of what I'm doing. I'm absolutely loving the challenge. I can't even believe how much I've adapted to it already. Do you know what I mean? I am loving it. I've got all weathers to come. You know, it's boiling hot at the minute. It's Ardèche river's right there. It's beautiful, but it's going to take a lot longer than what I thought. It's going to cost more than what I thought. But that was the leap of faith I took. That was the risk I took, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's like, is it a risk? Is it not? Yeah, there's a risk. Of course, it's a risk. It took us some balls to get up and do it. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not saying it's Mount Everest here. You know what I mean? But I've scraped every bit of penny money I can together to pay for this. And part of the mission was which I'm only a month in, and it's all working. It's all going well, and I'm loving it. It's the best thing I've ever done. This really is. And yeah, my mission is to. I'm not going to let too much out yet, but as the videos go on, over the next few weeks, I'll let more out. I'm heading into the Pyrenees. I'm into the Ardèche now. I'm about, I don't know how long I am off, but I'm heading into the Pyrenees, where all this idea and journey began in my head, and that's when I'll start unleashing more of my plan and what I'm doing. Partly because, one, I haven't got the courage yet. I'll tell you now, because It's a mint plan. It's an awesome idea. That is one thing. There's nobody else on earth doing it. Pulled it off. Don't want to say too much. It's nothing magical. It's nothing. I'm not saving the earth. I'm not finding a cure for cancer. Out like that. It's an entertaining challenge, which is possible. But a lot of things have to line up right for us to be able to do it this year. And for one, this trip's, I've got at least another 5 months of this left, at least until I get to Lisbon. But in 4 weeks' time from now, I've been offered a bit of work in the exact building that this whole YouTube dream of mine came about. So for me, that's the universe telling me something there. The timing of me being there at that time and getting a call when I need the work because I need the money. So I've accepted the work. There's about 3 weeks work there, you know. I'm still going to carry on the YouTube videos when I'm there, but it's just a godsend that I've had that little money, that extra step to get us. That money's going to, I can afford to get to that job in about 4 or 5 weeks' time. From there, do some more work, and that's going to get us. That's going to be enough money to get us to Lisbon. That's the stepping stones. Meanwhile, producing the YouTube videos, producing the social media videos, and just keep watering that dream, keep feeding that dream, keep consistent with the videos and the YouTube. Document everything as I'm going. So that's what I'm doing. That's my recap. I'm loving this 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕 adventures. It's awesome. Thank you everybody for watching. Just bear with us. What else have I got? What else have I got? I've got somewhere else for you. Yeah, that was it. So I wanted to, because loads of people say, oh, why don't you drive there? Why don't you get a little van? That's my goal here. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, when I said it's linked to the podcast, my original dream was, back in the videos, I wanted to get a camper van and a mobile podcast studio in the back of the van. That is still the plan, and that's what's happening. But for now, I needed to strip my life back to the basics. Minimalise my life, start from scratch, press the reset button of life. Really slow life down with the least distractions. For me, in order to learn this whole game, I'm very, very easily distracted, do you know what I mean? And if I was in a vehicle, I could have went there quick, I need to slow down, I need time on my hands to be forced myself to do this. If you get what I mean, I need to articulate it better. I hope you get what I mean. And it's working. Everything I've said I'm doing. I'm keeping the promise to myself. But I needed that time, not only to slow life down and to start to work on stuff and figure it out, but to lose some of the bad habits in life I had, which stopped us from doing YouTube in the first place and stopped us doing from my dream in the first place. Cocaine. I was a cocaine user. What was it? Yeah, it was do you know what? That's it. Bear with us. I'm not going to hammer you for too long. Where we at? We're on 8 minutes. We'll carry it on. What I've discovered because this is a discovery journey. This is what I wanted to discover. We find out who we are when we live in a tent. You know what I mean? For 43 days, because this is where I'm up to 43 days now. YouTube's a bit behind. You find out who you are, man. You find out what you're all about. And I've got all weather's coming, you know, but it's a discovery journey, and I'm just trying to become a better person and be better at life. This is such a grateful to be able to even do this challenge, man. And I was having a rough day the other day, right? And then, do you know what happened? I was having a rough morning. I was like, oh, you have them days. We all do. And as I was having that rough thought in my head, I shit you not, there was a dude walking down on the beach with one leg. Just, he wasn't hiking or anything, but he was just a tourist. Walking down, hobbling away, he had one leg with his crutch. Smile on his face. Who am I to have a bad day? I've got 2 arms, 2 legs, I'm healthy. That's the best luxury, best gift we have in life, that. Fit and healthy, man. and I abused myself for that many years. Not too bad. I'm not going to say I was bad. I was a cocaine user, but that was it. Sorry, I'm scrambled again. I was a cocaine user, but it's not just the coke, it was the lifestyle I was living. Do you know what I mean? The weed, the not doing what I was going to do, the not going to the gym when I said I was going to go to the gym. I had a gym membership for 2 years, I used it once. I was just a bum. Just felt like a bum on the couch. I would do minimal, I would go to work, and that was it, enough to pay the bills if I was at it. And anything left was to go to the pub. It was just a shit way of life, and I really didn't like who I was becoming for a couple of years. You know, living in the French Alps, great, going skiing and all that, meant I was grateful for that life, but I really didn't like who I was becoming, what I was becoming, man. Needed to make a change, and this is making a change, and I feel very good for it and feel strong. I recommend anybody, if you're feeling shit and feeling down, get up and go for a walk. Not a small one, doesn't have to be a huge one, but an overnight one. Go and stay out there, stay overnight, go for a long walk, plan a route, one day, one night, come back. Guarantee you, you're going to feel awesome after it. Awesome. And that's what I did. I stripped my life back to the basics. I give up my life and I give up my house because I know myself. I haven't even got a passport. I am going to order one, and I'm going to have it dropped off at the job I just told you I'm going on. I didn't want to have a passport in the first week or two because I knew myself. I thought, right, I could quit here. I never finish my shit off. I'll start something, I never finish it. I'm one of them. And I'm full-time ADHD. What you've seen is sometimes I'm like that, and sometimes I'm calm. And I quit my house, one, because I couldn't afford to pay rent on this mission. So it was either, you know, struggle trying to pay rent and save up to try and do this. But that was one of the reasons. Two, I was tired of the Alps. I'd been there 10, 11 years and I was ready for a change anyway. But the main one was I didn't want to have a house to go back to, because I would have quit, man. In the first week or two I would have thought, you know what, I've had enough. But I'm through the rough part now. It's awesome. I'm through the barren places. I'm onto the beautiful Ardèche rivers now. It's been really dry, as you've seen in the previous videos. No water, man. It's a dry summer. I don't know if it's like this all the time, but wildfires, dry summer. But we're on this river. It's not drinkable, but it's beautiful. But there's plenty of doors to knock on for water. I'm very blessed. I'm thanking God for this challenge. I mean, you pray for strength, and God gives you challenges, and that's what He's given us here. It's an endurance challenge. It's not exactly hard. I'm not covering loads of kilometres at the minute. I'm doing 15s, 20s a day because it's brutally hot. But as the weather starts cooling off, I'll be doing more kilometres. I can physically do it. It's just the heat. So I've got the physical capability to do it. I can't handle the heat, man. I love it. It's hard to explain. I love the heat. I'm trying to do it in the heat. It's just, and then the dog as well. So she needs that cool. She needs her rivers. I hope we've had a good recap there. Davey Dorn Adventures. I'm trying to just. I didn't just want to be a vlogger. My goal is to be a podcaster, and that's what I will be. You know, and I'm chasing some people here. I'm going after some people on this podcast. I want some names. I'm chasing names. I'm kicking ass and taking names. You know what I mean? I'm not just doing vlogging. I want to do videography as I'm going. You know, I want it to be enjoyable to watch. I didn't just want a camera and a vlog. I want to get good at storytelling and videography and podcasts. The rolling podcast is what I'm aiming to be, and that's what I'm going to tell you for now. Yeah, I'm not just a vlogger, man. Well, I am now, but I'm not just going. I'm going after some names, man. I'm going after some serious names, but it's the way in which I'm trying, and I want to do this. I've played it over in my head every single day and every single night. I've manifested this whole thing as if it's already, I really, really believe it's happening. And people are going to think I'm delusional and stuff. Which I am. But you have to be delusional, you know. Delusion without works is dead. And I got up off that couch and now I'm working. Faith without works is dead. I've got faith in myself. I believe in God. You ask and you truly believe it, and it will be there before your eyes. So thank you for watching this journey. Thank you for being here along with us. And as cheesy as it sounds, it motivates us to do it and try and keep these videos going. I don't even know if I'd do this without YouTube and that. I genuinely don't. I mean, maybe, because this is my new job, man. This is my job. No, this is my new. Yeah, I'd do it. I definitely would, because it's an awesome thing to do. It really is. I tell you what, I would. Obviously, it's a challenge for me to go and do this. And down the line, when I'm in my camper van, I will do this more, but not long, full. I'll go on 2 or 3 day trail routes, and that'll just be for me. That, you know, the long endurance ones. This is a one-off life challenge for me. I'm not a hiker, and it's not going to be hiking forever. So if you hike and you love hiking videos, you might as well stop watching, or just stop watching when we finish hiking at Lisbon, because it's not going to. I'm not hiking forever, but it's definitely going to be adventures. This is why I've called it adventures. Davey Dorn Adventures. You know, we're going to be going all over the place. Anyway, I've rambled for long enough. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for watching all these videos. I'll never, ever, ever in my life ask you to like anything, but I will ask you to subscribe. Cheers, dudes, and I'll see you soon.